Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video. If you can hear my TV sound in the background, just ignore it because I have to use I can't put all my audio into my PlayStation mic at the minute because it don't work very well. But yeah, let's just go through my locker because I've been waiting for a bit honestly to do this, and I just decided it was a good time to do it. So first we have obviously the Nightlight, which I started with. It's a pretty good character, I like it a lot. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it really. Okay, now the Rust Lord. I don't particularly like this skin, mainly because let's just say that really there isn't much detail to it, if I'm honest. It's a bit plain in a way. But yeah, that's the Rust Lord. And now we have the Squad Leader. This is another skin that I don't particularly like, just because, well, I don't really know actually, but just because in my opinion it looks pretty similar to this one, the Battle Hawk. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't really like the skin either. Now the Technique, I love the skin. This skin, when I got it, I used it all the time. I don't use it much anymore, but I still love the skin. I think it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, oh wait, no, I was meant to go for the flipping race first. Oh, I don't really know. Right, now the Wingman. I mean, this skin is okay, but I think they could have done a bit more with him, personally, because he didn't really stand out much in my locker, and I don't use him much anymore. Now we have the Zoe. Honestly, I used to hate this skin, but for some reason now I love it. It's amazing. But like I say again, I don't use this very much. I don't know why, I just don't use it very much. But yeah, that's the Zoe. Now we have the Blue Squire. Just don't comment why I don't have the Black Knight and the Sparkle Specialist. I'll just tell you now, because basically I didn't realise that I was paying for Season 2 when there was 12 days left on the Battle Pass. That's why I don't have all the skins. But anyway, let's move on. So now we got the Blue Team Leader. I mean, honestly, this skin isn't all that bad. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but you could say this is a pretty rare skin, because one, only PS Plus users can get it, and it's not available on any other console. For example, Xbox, PC, oh, that's not really, but still. Yeah, I consider the skin to be pretty rare because you can no longer get the skin, so I consider it to be pretty rare. Anyway, let's move on. So we got the Royal Knight here. Honestly, this skin isn't all that bad. I like it a lot. I think it's just really good, and just like the Blue Squire, it's nice and customized and everything. Really well customized. But yeah, that's the Royal Knight for you. Now we move on to the Rogue Agent. This is another skin that I consider a rare skin, because you can't get this anymore because the Wingman's out now. Just like the Blue Team Leader, you can't get anymore. But yeah, I love this skin. This is, if you ask me, it looks a bit like one of them, like the Master Chief or something from Halo. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. But when this first came out, I wanted it so much. So yeah, that's the Rogue Agent for you. Now moving on to the Moonwalker. I don't all particularly like this skin. I mean, it's okay, but you know, it's just, I just don't really like it honestly. for some reason. Okay, now we have the mission specialist. This is another skin I don't particularly like. I mean, it isn't that bad of a skin, but like, if you like, it's just, it doesn't stand out much to me, just like the wingman. Now, this is a skin that I bought yesterday. It's absolutely amazing. It's the best skin I've got in my locker, in my opinion. I love it. I'm going to be using it all the time, and it's just amazing. I love it. So yeah, that's just the fireworks team leader for you. Now let's move on to the elite agent. Now, when this skin first came out, it did, I'm not gonna lie, it did look pretty good. And it still does look pretty good. But like, it's just, like, it doesn't have many colours on it. Doesn't really stand out much. But I must say, it can be good for like blending into things. So yeah, that's the elite agent. So now we go on to the blue striker. This is the second PS Plus pack that you get, and when you purchase it, you will receive this character with a back bling, which I'll go on to in a minute. But yeah, overall I think this character is pretty good, if you ask me. I mean, I don't use it much, but it just looks really cool. So yeah, that's the blue striker again. Now we'll move on to the Battle Hawk. This is another skin like the squad leader I don't particularly like. I mean, not many textures to it. It's just a bad skin in general. Now, moving on to our legendaries, the Valor. This skin is one of the most colourful skins I've seen yet, if I'm honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks really well textured, it's got lots of detail on it, and it just looks overall really good. Even though I don't use it much, it does look really, really good. Now, moving on to the Visitor. I know some people don't particularly like this skin. I mean, like, some people really just don't like the skin. But honestly, I think this is one of the best legendaries that I have in my locker. Apart from the Omega, because like, he's pretty good as well. And so is the Raven, really. But yeah, that's the Visitor. Moving on to the John Wick now, which is called the Reaper in this game. I don't know if it's because of copyright or anything, I don't know. But I didn't honestly particularly like this skin when I first looked at it. I thought it was ugly, just ugly in general, I guess. But like now, like when I first used it, it was like, it was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Just for blending in and stuff, like it worked pretty good. So now we're going on to the Raven. This skin is absolutely amazing. I love it. Nothing else I can say about it. It's just really, really good. But yeah, that's the Raven for you. Let's move on to the Omega. Now, I do have all the armor for this. I just need the lights. But this skin, when it is in full armor, is amazing. But like, when you've when it's not got any armor, so it looks like that, it doesn't look too good to me. But like that, it looks amazing. So it's gonna be the same with the carbine as well. So like, right, so this is the Dark Voyager. When I first saw this skin in season 3, I nearly crapped my pants. It was absolutely amazing. And from what I've heard, it was meant to be the tier 100 character in the season 3 battle pass. But then I think they changed it like a few days before they published season 3. But this skin is really good. Absolutely love it. Nothing else to say about it really. So yeah, moving on to the last skin in this locker that I have is the Carbide. Same with the Omega, doesn't look too good when it starts off, so like that. when you have all the armor, it looks absolutely amazing. I love it. Really good skin. Just love it. I really do. But now, moving on to our back blings. First we have like the standard issue. It's not really that great. Royal Shield and Squire Shield, they're not gonna lie, I do like the shields. They're the same, but like I just like them. They're not that bad, honestly. Now the precision. I don't particularly like it because I just don't like it. That's all I have to say about that. But now moving on to the rust bucket that actually was for free in the item shop, but you can no longer get it. I don't really like it. It's meant to go with the Rust Lord, but I don't particularly think it makes sense. It's okay when it goes with the Rust Lord. It looks better on the Rust Lord than any other character because obviously it goes with the Rust Lord, but like overall it isn't that great. Now we move on to the goodie bag. Now this is honestly not that bad of a back bling. Like this it doesn't come with it, but it's meant to go with the, what's their name, Zoe. I do like the skin, I really do, not gonna lie. I mean the back bling. But yeah, now we go on to the Catalyst back bling, which you get with the Rogue Agent. Not really much to say about it. I don't really like it. But yeah, that's the Catalyst back bling for you. So moving on to the, I don't know how to say it, boggy bag or something, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really like this either. It's just not very detailed. It just doesn't stand out to me. And now we go on to the blue shift. Now this is something that you get with the PS Plus skin. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Love it. It is really, really cool. Now we move on to the blasting cap. Now, this goes with the Cuddle Team Leader, the fireworks one. And I do actually quite like it. I think it's really, really cool. Like, really nice design on it there. Got all the fireworks and everything in it. I think it looks pretty cool overall. Now we go on to the Astro. Don't really like this. It just looks a bit plain, if you ask me. Like, I don't particularly like it. But moving on to this, the Off-World Rig. Now this is meant to come with the, what's the name, the Blockbuster skin, the Visitor. This is actually the first back bling, like the first cape in Fortnite Battle Royale. I think it looks really, really cool. I love it. It's just really cool. Now the Iron Cage. I used to use this all the time. This back bling is probably one of my most favorite back blings in this entire game. Love it. Nothing else to say. The final back bling, the Dark Matter. This back bling is really, really, really cool. I love it. Not much detail, but like if you look in the middle, there's like a little animation thing. I like that. It's pretty cool. I really do. But yeah, moving on to the pickaxes now. So first we have just the regular pickaxe, you know. Then we go to the tactical spade. I don't even know why I bought this, honestly. Like, I guess I just had the V-Bucks, so I decided to buy it. But overall, this ain't that great. I mean, it's okay, but yeah. And now we move on to the icebreaker. I honestly love this. I love it so much. It's personally, it's the best uncommon pickaxe. I love it. It's really good. Moving on to the sawtooth. I guess, I mean, it's okay, but like, you know, like, it's just the detail. Like, it needs I think it should have a bit more detail to it, but that's just not my choice. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the pulse axe. This axe is a really cool axe. Like, when I first saw this in season 2, I thought, oh my god, this is amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. Lots of detail on it and stuff. But yeah, moving on to the positron. I guess this is okay. I mean, it's an okay pickaxe. It's meant to go with the carbide, so it's not bad. Now moving on to the lollipop. Like, this might be quite surprising for some of you guys that watch this, but I don't particularly like this at all. Not that great. Don't know why I used it, but that's just the lollipop for you. Now the Gale Force. This pickaxe was honestly the best pickaxe when I first saw it. It's really well detailed, lots of texture to it, and it's just a really good pickaxe in general. Now we move on to the trusty number 2, very close to the end of the pickaxes. This is a really, really good pickaxe. I love it. Amazing. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it, if you ask me. But yeah, on to the onslaught. Now this is my favourite pickaxe. It's just absolutely amazing. I use it all the time and it's just really good. Now moving on to the Eva. I don't really like this. I mean, it's the first animated pickaxe in the game, but I don't really like it. Like, it just doesn't stick out to me at all. Because I just don't know, like, it don't really stick out. It's just weird. But yeah, they're my pickaxes for you. And I guess we'll just go on to the intricate, the gliders. God. Right. So as you know, we've got the wet paint, the umbrella, snowflake, the paper parasol. These are all gliders you get from winning a game of Fortnite. This one's from season 3, season 1, season 4, and season 2. Now this is just a normal glider. This is an umbrella that you get if you purchase the Save the World version of this. So like, this is the Save the World umbrella that you get for purchasing Save the World. This is another one that you get for purchasing Save the World. It's not that great. I mean, it's got the Der Burger logo on the side. I think that's pretty cool, but overall it's not great. I think this is way better. But like, now we got the carbon or whatever you say. I really don't like it. It's just horrible in general. Like, I don't like it. It's just not very good. Now the Sugar Crash. I do like this because when you, especially when you first pull it out, like you get the ice cream like music, like you get this little theme and stuff. I just think it's really cool. Now we move on to the Rainbow Rider. I absolutely love this. First, I'm pretty sure this is the first glider with a trail on it. Love it. Really good glider. Nothing else I need to say about that. This is the Blue Streak. Don't really like it. Although the blue on it looks pretty cool with the green combined. Looks pretty cool. But this comes with the blue team leader if you got the first PS Plus pack. But yeah, overall I don't really like it. Wings of Valor. Now, I love this. Absolutely love it. This is one of my favourite gliders in this entire glider section, I guess. Like, it's really cool. Good design. Pretty loud. But overall it's really good. Now the Intrepid. This glider is absolutely amazing. Love it. Use it all the time. This is practically the only glider I actually use. But yeah, now to the High Octane, which you get for doing some challenges after you get the tier 100 character, the Reaper. And I actually think this is a pretty good, like this is a pretty good glider, not gonna lie. But there's not really much to say about this, honestly. But it's pretty good. Now we get the final glider, the Get Down, which is from Season 2 Battle Pass. I honestly quite like this glider. It was really cool, lots of detail. It really stands out to me, honestly. Like, it's just really good in general. Now we go on to the, I'm not gonna like go through this too much. This is the Ultramarine, Spray Paint, Shooting Star, my favourite, Retro Sci-Fi, not too great, but Rainbow, not too great either. Lightning, pretty good. Hearts, not that bad really. Flames, amazing as well. Bubbles, not really too great. An All-Star, I mean, it's okay. I like it. It's not that bad. Let's just go with that. But yeah, they're all my thingies. Now we move on to the dance moves that we have. So first we have the Worm from Season 2. Take the L. Don't really like that. Ride the Pony. I actually don't mind this. The Popcorn, I like this. Orange Justice. I kind of like that actually. Like Hype, love this. Best Mate. It's okay, it's not that bad. The Robot, not that bad either. Groove Jam, absolutely amazing. Use it all the time, love it. And also we got Brush Your Shoulders, I don't know why I bought it. We have Jubilation, I kind of like this one. Respect, Salute, Take 14, Wave, and the original dance moves. Like, I honestly like it a lot. But yeah, that's all my dance moves as well. This is like, I guess that's the end of the video. I mean, you saw my locker. I'm not really gonna go through these because they're pointless. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you want to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So bye.